Hey guys, it's Charlotte, and today's video is going to be a more serious one, but not so much so that I'm going to be crying or anything. I just want to be talking about something that I was discussing in therapy the other day and that I'm just so proud of myself for. And that's the fact that panic attacks no longer take over my daily life. I have a panic attack at most once a week. It used to be all day, like 24/7 until I sleep and repeat. I can't talk a lot about that process. I cannot, but I do want to talk about the transformation that has taken place in my mental health. 2 years, 4 months ago, I was having panic attacks constantly. It was the entire day. I wasn't able to sleep much. Thankfully, that part only lasted about a couple weeks, and then I was able to get my sleep back to normal. But I still was in that state of what I believe it to be was shock and flight, the flight response. It was all consuming. I had never experienced anything to that degree in my life before. That kind of mental health crisis that I was going through due to trying to break a trauma bond and leave an abusive situation. And I feel like I've taken my healing for granted in a way. I am always saying how thankful I am for my healing, but I don't think I properly looked at it until the other day in my therapy, just how far I've come, like how different a day in my life is now than it was those 2 years ago. Panic attacks don't consume my life anymore. Holy shit, it's so amazing, because there was a point where I thought there was no way out. I thought I wasn't going to heal. I truly did not believe I would heal. They would say, the professionals would say, my family would say, my loved ones would say, I will heal. I did not believe it. There was a 0% chance that I thought I was going to be able to heal. And I did. And just reflecting on the fact that I've came so far, I should feel so proud of myself, because my life is back to being mine. I have control over my life again. To a certain degree, there's still certain ways where I'm not free that I can't discuss. I have came so far. I'm able to even just use my voice. I would be so afraid to do anything using my voice, and not feeling afraid to, feeling sure of myself, knowing that I'm in control of my life now, that someone else doesn't have the control over it anymore. The world is my oyster. Thankfully, because of my healing and all of the professionals along the way, I was able to heal. That's why I want to use my voice, is to help others, because I know that I believe that there was a 0% chance that I would heal, and I have. I know that there's other people out there who are going through times in their life, and they might have the same outlook that I did in my darkest days. And healing is possible. I can't, I don't know how else to get across other than just saying it again and again. It was all consuming. For many months on end, I would be in a state of panic all day. I would be so anxious, I would be shaking. I couldn't breathe. I was hyperventilating basically all day. My appetite disappeared. I was not myself, and all the trauma just dropped before me. And I had to accept it and realize the awful things that I was put through, and that none of it was love. And I had a bodily reaction for many months. I've processed a lot of that stuff, and the bodily reactions aren't there anymore. I'm not having as many panic attacks. Panic attacks don't consume my life. There's something that sometimes happens to me, but it doesn't define who I am or have control over my day-to-day life now. And I'm just so fucking proud of myself. This video is, I guess, me hyping myself up, but also showing others that it is possible and that you can make a complete transformation. It doesn't happen overnight, and I always acknowledge my privilege of how I was able to make money and hustle to get enough to pay for my therapy, which was the same amount as rent. I live at my family home, which I'm thankful for. Not everyone has that. And because of that, I could spend what I would have spent on rent if I was renting somewhere on my mental health. And I got that treatment. And here in Canada, we have crisis centers that I went to, and they saved my life. And the nurses and people there saved my life. I just want to help others. I said I wouldn't cry, but I just want to help others and show you guys that it is possible. And it is. And I'm just so excited to finally just, be able to be honest to the legal degree that I'm allowed to be. Share what I've been through and share how far I've come. Because a lot of that was hidden, and I have videos of it. I have videos of me having long panic attack posted. I do have it, but a lot of it I haven't been allowed to publicly share. But I can talk about it, you know? I know within the stipulations I can talk about it. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm just, guys, I'm so proud of how far I've come. I thought that I was gonna die. Like, I'm just so thankful to be alive now. When I was in my counselor, I'm like, no, I have no suicidal thoughts. I have no self-harm thoughts. I have no desire for that. I want happiness for me. And I'm so proud of myself. And the fact that the bodily symptoms of trauma and abuse took over my life and almost killed me. I'm here now, and I feel like who I was before all the abuse. I feel like the preteen kid that's just hanging out with her best friends and knew that she loved music and wanted to follow that and wanted to be authentically her and didn't give a fuck that the other kids bullied her because I make jokes and stuff. I'm her again, except I have my self-worth now. I have my confidence. I'm empowered. Time did heal, as well as my privilege of therapy and medical professionals along the way in the crisis centers. This is why I'll keep talking about it. This is why I'm so proud of myself, and it is possible. If I was able to make it through, you guys can too. I promise it, okay? Sorry. It's something I'm so passionate about. And I feel like there's so much I can't talk about. A lot of it I have to hold in. I want to celebrate how far I've come. Like, fuck yes, I did it, and you can too. You can be a good person and heal. Yes, the devil exists, but so does the higher power. So does God. There's darkness, but there is also light. And you can get to that light. No matter how hard, of course, statistics are real. People do die. And that's why I'm talking about it, because it's so important that others know that you're not alone. And that others have survived. Even if you don't believe you will, just keep fighting. Take it day by day, moment by moment. You will get there. You will prove all the haters wrong. You will prove your abusers wrong. You will be the best version of you. It hasn't happened yet, but it will, and you can get there. Okay? Okay, guys. Panic attacks no longer consume my life. Abuse no longer consumes my life. Trauma no longer does it consume my thought, because I'm more than that. I know what I stand for, who I am, what kind of person I am, and I'm proud of myself. I hope that I can help you guys too. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed my, I guess, motivational video, really, and a little update on my mental health and just how far I've come. As I've said, there's many times, whether forcibly or by coercive control, I've been convinced to stay silent on many things, and to this day there's certain things that in the current moment I legally cannot speak about. So yeah, please respect that. Yeah, no, you're not alone. And know that technology is advancing day by day. And knowledge is power in the end. Don't be afraid to get help. Take the resources, like a lyric I wrote. Use it to your advantage. Take it, because it's not handed. So when it is handed, if there is a free mental health resource out there, take it. Take it. Go to the lengths. You're worth it. Your mental health is worth it. I love you guys. If you haven't started your healing journey yet, I hope this inspires you too. I'm always here. You guys can always message me. I don't think you guys realize. You think because I've been on social media a long time that I won't respond. I will. I will. Trust me. I'm at home like every day. It's me, my computer, my camera. Come on. Talk to me, guys. I'd love to. I want to help you guys. I want the community. Okay. God bless, guys. I love you. You're worth it. You will get there.